Project 13 and 14, the resume. A lot of you already have resumes, but you will not get credit for those. This is an exercise in using tabs and setting it up because Word is haunted. It does what it wants to do and it's kind of difficult to follow through. So you can use the information in your other resume, and if you happen to be a freshman, which I doubt any of you are, then sometimes you have to make up activities that you may be involved in. So starting with here, the LAMP website, we have, I found really good lists of action verbs for your resumes, depending on for your jobs and what you do. And then there's any student resume here that's an example that you can look at. I probably should change this to a PDF file so that you can't copy this and just change the word. So I probably would change this to a PDF file. And it would have the objective, the education, the work experience, the skills and capabilities. If you have a lot of work experience, and the education would go below the work experience. And then these skills and capabilities are filler section. If you can't fill up a page, then you would add this skills and capabilities section. But make sure that whatever you write down relates to your personality rather than something else. And then a lot of people argue about this references. The only reason I put it there is because my husband used to look at 500 resumes a year, and he liked that he didn't have to look for another page. He knew that was the resume's the end. So people that are reading through lots of resumes want to know that, okay, it's over, go to the next one, or whatever. And so some people argue about whether that's necessary or not. And then I'll show you how to do this formatting. This type of formatting here is no longer available on the latest version. So let's start in Word. Let's go to Word itself and go to a new document. I'm already in Word. So go to a new document. And the first thing I would do is go to paragraph right here. The defaults are very strange, and change that to 0, all these 0, 0, and 1, single spaced. Change that to single space, and then hit OK. Or while we're still there, let's set up the tabs. So right down here is where you can find tabs. It's under that paragraph, so go to tabs. And let's clear all of them that are already there. And we're going to put one at 1 point, let's say 25. And then hit set. And if you have two addresses, which I don't think any of you at night would have two addresses, so I don't even think I'll put that there, where you're just going to have one address in the middle. But if you do have two addresses by some chance, I think I do have somebody that does that. Then put maybe 4.3, set. And you should do that first. Set the tabs first before you type a single word. Otherwise, it's going to not do it except from there on. Now, the font, I do not like that font whatsoever. I think Tahoma has the best bold on the business and looks assertive and doesn't look wimpy like Calibri and Times Roman and some of the others. So to start off with, you would put your name. And usually your name will be larger. Okay, 16 point perhaps. P-A-T-T-Y. And bold. It's a lot of going bold, not bold, bold, no, not bold. And I could make that bigger. My name is short, so I'm going to make that 18. Then the next one is going to be my address. I'm going to say I have just one address, and that will be, let's start with 12 point. You can change it later if you need more space, and non-bold. Okay, and then put your address. And your phone number, how they can contact you. Make it easy for them. And then your email address. Now notice there's a hyperlink there. So I would get up here and I would just right click on it and put remove hyperlink. Now we want underneath here, so much for that idea. There, I click down instead of hit enter. Now I want to put a line here of some sort. So I'm going to go to Insert, SmartArt,